myself a $10 million
Frameshift drive charging.
goal, so
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Taking heat damage.
get away from the sun. Right now, I'm trying to do 100 light year jumps a day. Took the other day off, so
Frameshift drive charging.
doing these long jumps in this game is kind of boring, to be honest. I'm doing 286 jump speed. But I'm gonna make 10 million off of it, if not a little more. A lot of people tend to forget when you go to a new system, if you have the feel and time, enter SSO mode and do a quick scan of the area. You can make some money off of this. Shit ton of money. It only takes a second just to zoom in. You just map out the whole system.
System scan complete.
And boom, done.
Frameshift drive
Aim to the
charging.
next jump point. Throttle up. And jump. By the time you get back to wherever station you left from, you should have at least over $10 million if you can do long jumps like this in data alone. And not just counting from the mission you're taking too. I do a D-scan of the area. Lets me know there's 9 bodies floating around. So I can jump out of that. And look for them. One of 9.
System scan complete.
Boom, 100%. Next system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Another D-scan just in case. Leave.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's alright, babe. You can talk. I don't mind. New system, new scan. 6 bodies. So, let's find the orbital lines, and boom, found one. Let's start from there. The 1 stars I hate finding are pulsars, or ones that are just about to go supernova. They do a lot of damage when you jump out of a warp. You know, if you are not quick on the throttle, to either throttle down or throttle up. If you don't throttle down in time, you can pay the piper.
System scan complete.
Boom, 100%.
Frameshift
Who
drive
knows?
charging.
Like I've been the first person to find a system. I could be the first person to map the system. Somebody already found it and mapped it, but never turned it in.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's all fine and dandy. Scan. Another scan. Yeah, this seems a little ham-fisted, but honestly, I make money this way in the game. And I guarantee you there's probably one right behind that planet.
System scan
Oh,
complete.
nope, I was wrong. Ah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Frame shift drive charging. A lot of people joke and say friend shift drive. That's right, it does sound like friend shift. Bodies. Must be getting close to Nebula because you can see one. That's neat. And giant gas body. There's only 3 of them, so... Just might be stars. Oh well.
Frameshift
Next
drive
one.
charging. Four, three, two,
two bodies, which means two suns. And that is not a scoopable star. Going to the next jump.
Drive charging.
Way not a scoopable star.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Fuel. Nearly halfway, that's when I start hoping or looking for a scoop star. Once in a while you get lucky on some jumps and get dropped right in front of a scoop star. Like this.
Fuel scooping.
Oh wow, 23. Oh, why Phil? My spaceship. Start looking for planets. I'm kind of surprised an icy body has some little planetoids around it. Most of the time you'll see gas giants do that. Let's see. So I'm gonna guess they're on the opposite side of the sun. So let's get up here a little. Go back into scan mode and see if we can find those other ones. A metallic world. Hey Danny, welcome. Just doing a very deep space mission. A couple 100 light year jumps. It's gonna be 600 and some odd light years in total. But I wish I could say it never gets boring. It does get boring after a while. But if you're in for action adventure, other people tend to go in the fights. I don't. I'm one of the rare people that actually go in Deep Space Explorer just for the hell of it. To do a couple hundred light years for one jump, you have to have the right vessel to do that. Right now, I only do 20 light year jumps, so I could actually get my name put down on stuff.
Complete.
Like this system has probably never been found. For my ship, I have a couple of fuel tanks. Let's see if I get to the modules. Here we go. I got one cargo container. I got my VIP station. A shit ton of shield boosters. Just 2 crappy lasers, discovery scanner, and a fuel scoop. Other than that, oh, yeah, I'll show you the map. I'm outside the bubble by a couple hundred light years. The bubble's right here. My destination is right way the hell over there. That's my final destination. I'm 1/3 of the way there. And each system is its own freaking galaxy. And this game is huge. These are systems I've been to. They're just a nightmare to get there. And the core is very jammed packed. You can spend months in the core and find stuff some people haven't found. Me, I tend to do the outer rim. The furthest I've ever made on the outer rim would just be right about there. This will be my furthest adventure out. And then after that, I turn back, go get my 10 million, and whatever I drop off on investigating different stars. And you always bring a fuel scoop, because if you get stuck out here, you may have to contact the fuel rats.
Fuel scooping complete.
There's some extraterrestrial life out there, some bugs. They will attack in the game. So you check the galactic news. Here, I'll stop. I think the galactic news is on that one. Yeah, it is on that one. You have alien raids. You got hourly updates too in the game. You just have to, sometimes if you read through it, you can see what other ships have lost. Whole 9 yards. The net value. one thing I haven't seen, honestly, is a mega ship, but they have all different. Here's the aliens. These are the alien ships. Oh, that's what I'm basically doing, is transporting people. It takes a while to get there. You need to have a better nav computer. I mean, hell, mine can't even navigate to the center of the galaxy. You have to get close to it and then keep on going. I was barely able to do this one. Here's this one. Have returned to us in large numbers. Several of the reports within hours. These are what we call the bugs. Well, if you've been contacted by these bugs, they put up a hell of a fight.
Frameshift drive charging.
One of the things I have set for my ship is a faster jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Most people would probably just be halfway charging by now. I'm almost fully charged. If you do any missions that require you to do a tour or take people somewhere, and you always have to go back to the same station.
System scan complete.
1 star means
Frameshift drive charging.
And what I was saying, was it 276 jumps? When I first jumped, I left the system about 300 something jumps before that. I only have 3 weeks, 5 days, and 72 hours to do this.
Drive charging.
Oh, when you're rebooting your ship, one thing you don't realize is sometimes the bugs will leave people who reboot their ships alone because there's no heat signature. If you got heat vents on your ship and you put your ship into silent running mode, it'll last a little longer, but you'll use a lot more fuel. Which, if you think about it in the long run, doesn't make any damn sense.
Frameshift drive charging.
See, if you go to your ship, you got silent running, and then you can also tell where your turret weapons to look at. I always put mine on target, because if you put it on free fire, it'll fire everything. This is a scoop star. I advise everybody, even if you used just a few jumps, always scoop. Stop, take the time, scoop. You may never know, the star may be the last star to scoop from a while.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
I made that mistake horribly wrong. Huh. And then this must be everything else. Oh wow, a little star. It says rocky body, but jeez. I'm gonna catch my birds out of him. Well, sometimes you don't have the luxury of that. Sometimes they just find you. Mind you, they're roaming. The bugs roam. There's been plenty of times I ran into the bugs outside of a system.
Fuel scooping complete.
Who knows, I may have looked out and found the area that no one else has. And in time, the more stuff that is found in the game, sometimes the developers might say, hey, we want to throw a bubble somewhere. I'll move a random space station out here. Maybe one of the very few people that actually get the space station moved. Oh, you got some people that will actually be stranded out here. If they don't have a good enough life support system. Well,
System scan complete.
okay, scan is done. Who knows, I may have been the first person to find the system. And a system that you find with an Earth-like planet is even rarer. If you find an Earth-like planet and you're part of a guild or group, a wing, y'all might be able to put a thing out there. Type 6 is the ship I'm flying to, so...
4, 3, 2,
it may be a little template, but it works.
system scan complete.
One body, which means just the star out here.
Frameshift
Far enough
drive
away.
charging.
Charge up again and jump. I've only jumped roughly 10 times today.
4,
I'm going to try to get down to 200. Try to complete this before July 31st, though, too. Got heart surgery coming up. Vesicular tachycardia, SVT.
frameshift drive
So
charging.
if I just do simple scans and bolts, I still get credit for some things, but not mapping. Like 13 orbital bodies around this place. Eesh.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I always tend to do a roll as soon as I get out of work. Pulling up on the yoke helps me escape the gravity of a star. If not, you may fly into it. Then you get damaged. Over time, that damage adds up. Oh, and for your ships, when you go to repair it in the station, always make sure you click Advanced, and then on the top right, there'll be advanced parts that you fix. It'll cost more to do it, but your ship will be 100%. Doing repair all just is like throwing duct tape on it.
Fuel scooping.
Near another scoopable star, get close enough, get fuel, and then go. I may have to move away from the star for a little bit. My ship may be getting too hot.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Drop down to 40.
Frameshift drive charging. Warning. Temperature critical.
Really? Just a little further away. Okay, there, temperature's dropping. Picky star today. Oh, if y'all haven't heard of, I'll give these two channels a shout out for those who like good entertainment. Neebs Gaming. I follow them. They're freaking awesome as hell. And the other one is Brew Stew. He does these little of age animations growing up in the 90s. Fucking hilarious. If you think you believe you think you had a shitty life, you need to just watch his stuff. You'll get a kick out of it. No, I play other games. Elite Dangerous is one of the rare ones I just outright broadcast. But my game history is extensive, to say the least.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't play any of the Modern Warfare series games or anything like that. I mainly play MMO or large RPG style games. Once in a while, Battle Royale, but definitely not Fortnite or Apex.
System scan complete.
I have a freaking 100 terabyte hard drive on this PlayStation, so yeah. Ex-YouTuber. Let me guess. You were hit by the big old freaking bandwagon for the demonetization bullshit. Well, since I ain't gonna make money off of it, fuck, damn, shit, cunt, ass. Demonetization. Suck it. And then what happened? Why don't you YouTube anymore? I mean, honestly.
Scooping complete.
Finally, shut. We have a couple of tons of fuel on board.
Frameshift drive charging.
Some of the new inventions that they have for I won't pry. Everybody has their own things going on in life. I have mine.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ew. Well, what's going on is YouTube's algorithms are attacking people who have a conservative mindset on their channels.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2.
I guarantee you, YouTube algorithms, the minute somebody says Trump is great, MAGA, their channel ends up going into the dustbins of YouTube society. Or if you have any conservative leanings at all, saying men shouldn't participate in women's sports, being trans athletes and whatnot, that would get you your viewerships cut.
4, 3, 2, 1.
curse words, or just a lack of interest, people getting sick and tired of sports. You have been
Frameshift drive charging.
not want you to hit 1 million subscribers. They could also hit you like they did a lot of other people too. Again, conservative mindsets. You could have also got hit with the what I call the colon cancer wave when Colin Kaepernick was running his graph and ended up killing a lot of sports people or people who would have watched sports. I, for one, stopped looking close after him. I stopped following any type of football player or anything, because when they started making it all about politics instead of the game, I decided to step away. When I get to politics, I just get up to straight to politics.
4, 3, 2,
1. Oh shit, look at me, I only got a few subs, a few videos, and a few watches. I'm not gonna bitch and complain about it. I just do it to do it.
Frameshift drive charging.
I get conversations with my friends when I play. I just chit chat, talk. Honestly, that's about it. When I play as Archer, my character on Skyrim, I talk shit. I think it's fun. I got a character on Skyrim that I play as a mage. Vampire, high elf, female mage. I decided one day, playing the game all correct-like and not harming a single soul, just say screw it and walk from one side of the other with the little in-game glitch I found. Completely fried everything.
Frameshift drive charging.
Other games like this, I just play just to play. Introduce people to a game that is extremely big, extremely advanced, extremely entertaining. You can actually look around and shit. Got other control panels.
Frameshift drive charging.
Other games I play is like Witcher or Steep. Once in a while GTA. I will play Minecraft with some friends. Planet Side 2, I haven't played that in a while. Oh, when you jump in this game, you can tell if your next star is going to be a fuel star or not just by looking on the map. You can actually set it up where you can find fuel. How about war games? Have Battlefield 1, 3, 4. Is it? I don't have 5. No. When they put the robotic woman in there running around, shooting a freaking picture was a shooting freaking bolt-action rifle. I was like, yeah, this game has went downhill. If anybody would like to sponsor me that game, I'll play it, but other than that, I won't. I won't give Battlefield time or the money for it.
Frameshift drive charging.
I used to play since Battlefield Wake Island back in the early 90s. And when Battlefield 5 came out, I was hoping that they're going to revamp Battlefield 2042 after playing Battlefield 4 and seeing the hover tanks and the diagrams for the walkers in there. But they decided not to. When they decided to go back to World War II, I said, I'm kind of tired of everybody beating a damn dead horse.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, the thing is I got some crap internet, so I can't really co-op. My internet service is Viasat Internet, and if you don't have any other type of internet service, that's your next best bet. Satellite. I'm interested in that over there. Well, if you like to co-op on this game, go right ahead, but mind you, I tend to spend most of my time out in deep space. Doing stuff like this. I know everybody else that plays this game, they're like, oh, I'm going to take this fighter mission, I'm going to go hunt down this pirate, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to go do that. I'm over here going, I'm going to go map some stars. Just, everybody in my group just cringe when I say that. This is a pretty packed system. Well, if you also join a wing, you could also find somebody too. You have to be friends on PlayStation Network. Send them a wing invite, and then turn on your nav beacon for your wing, and you could also catch up to them. If I happen to luck out and find a well, that was a whole freaking system within itself right there. If I luck out and find a system that will allow me to repair my ship and whatnot, let my crew stretch their legs, I will show you what I have for my ship for these deep space travels. Jupiter-like planet. Must have a sulfur. Damn. Man, these systems have a lot of little systems in them. My ship doesn't have a co-pilot seat, unfortunately. Single seater. If I was flying with a ship that had 2 seats, I would gladly invite people to. Damn. A lot of giants, a lot of freaking. This might be my metal load system. I'm gonna make a shit ton of credits off of it. I'm gonna guide. Where are you gonna guide me to? I tend to, again, explore deep space and find things some people don't find or haven't found yet.
System scan complete.
For example, possibly the system. Star, reputation, none, none, none. Government, none. Let's see. No one's found these planets at all. So, this will be my money load system. Freaking shit ton of planets. 33 planets, orbital bodies. I'll make bank off of this one. My current limit would be 21 light years. My laden light years would be 26 light years for the jumps I could do. And I got some passengers that are in first class accommodations that are technically supposed to be in consumer. But I chose to do a long mission, and by putting them in first class accommodations, they're less likely to bitch and moan. Well, if you decide to do something like that, why not try deep space travel? Look for stuff. I mean, to be quite honest, that is interesting me over there. Look at that cluster. I don't know how many systems away is that? Does it show up, or am I seeing outside the galaxy? Let's see in that general direction. Go back to where I'm at. Actually, no, I might not be seeing out of my galaxy. Who knows? There might be a bubble right here.
Fuel scooping complete.
And again, there might not be. Go into the power mode. See if there's any bubbles in the area. Oh, and for you to know what bubble means, this is what we mean by bubble. That's all known habitable systems with space stations and shit. That little bubble is pretty big. Where I'm at is a little bit bigger than that. I wonder if that's what I'm looking at. The stellar gas cloud that I've been to. That might be it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Was it there's one mega ship that I found out here in deep space. I forgot to mark it. But it was like a dead mega ship. Possibly a colonization ship. Possibly drifting, I guess. Cryo sleepers and whatnot before jump travel.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
It was kind of weird finding that ship just floating there. You had to fly around it, investigate it, look at it. Didn't dare target it, didn't dare do anything, put it on silent running, went all around it looking at it. Then left. Last thing you want to do is wake up a sleeper ship.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
I played a game prior to this, back in the day, called Freelancer, and I had 3 ships that left the Santa Maria and the New London. Oh, I think it was 4 ships. Take it back. The Tokyo.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
I think they left the whole entire Earth system out and then went to deep space. The premise of the game was you're a pilot, you've been framed for murder, extortion, and terrorist activities, and you end up fighting for a resistance style cause. Long story short, you find out there's aliens. These aliens are made out of energy. They kick your fucking ass. You find a way to kick their ass. Story ends, and boom. And then they had a online where people could have their own economy. At the time, I played on the New Hamburg server with the Terran Colonial Eagles. I miss that game. This game reminds me of it so much, though. Oh. Is it usage? 93%. Output 100%. Let's see. You can actually turn off stuff that you don't want. A couple of shield boosters. And you get better range out of your ship. Like that. Oh, I can't turn it off. Huh. Yeah, you can turn off the power plant without turning your ship completely off.
Frameshift drive charging.
Unless you're going to explode.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Turn down that fuel usage.